Once again, hello world. In this video, we shall explore the often unappreciated advances in tropical medicine, with a particular focus on the Indian-born polymath, Ronald Ross. We also see another poking of the Chinese dragon by outside powers that are responding to the Boxer Rebellion. At the end of round 27, the UK leads with 368 progress points. We see that we have some frictions over there in the Far East, and we will get into what's going on over there in a little more detail. In China, there is considerable resentment against Western and Japanese intrusions. There is a huge effort by foreign powers to Christianize China, which often involves dispossessing Chinese temples. Enter the Yi Chuan, or Righteous and Harmonious Fist, a secret society known to Westerners as Boxers. The Boxers arm themselves with rifles and swords and claim to be invulnerable to cannons, rifle shots, and knife attacks. The Boxers begin to attack foreign missionaries, Christians, and foreign-owned property. They besiege foreign legations in Beijing, where foreign diplomats and Chinese Christians take refuge. The Empress Dowager initially supports the Boxers. An international relief force is formed. Included are forces from Germany, Russia, Japan, and the US. There is a lot of rape, looting, and pillaging. Kaiser Wilhelm II gives his notorious Hun speech to German troops leaving for China. He says that prisoners will not be taken. Captured Boxers are put on the chopping block. Foreigners impose heavy penalties on China. China resents this new humiliation to this day. Okay, we have a GDP of 483. That translates into 24 tokens. We did get 3 tokens from royalties. Now, we see that Germany has 24 tokens. The U.S. is moving up there. Their economy is growing. They have 38 tokens, and France has 23 tokens. In the 4 domains, firstly, we see in science, France has the upper hand there with 9 domain strength points to 5 for Germany. In transportation, Germany has the edge with 9 domain strength points to 7 for the U.S. In engineering, U.S. has an edge there over us with 5 domain strength points compared with 4 for us. And then, however, in resources, we are tied with the U.S. there with 7 domain strength points each. So I would tend to think that maybe we should focus our efforts here in, firstly, in the resources domain. And we can put maybe a couple more there. Let's just split the remaining ones here and see what happens. Nothing. We come up empty-handed in this round. U.S. did very well there, getting 23 progress points to 11 for France, 4 for Germany, and 0 for us. However, we still have a nice lead there with 368 progress points to 257 for Germany, 226 for the U.S., and France is there still in last place with 152. Okay, we have a GDP of 485, translating into 24 tokens. However, we did get 7 tokens from royalties, giving us 28 tokens. Now, however, it is time to select an advisor. It's that time again. Once every 4 rounds. We still have Mr. Marconi, who's done as well. Ernst Rutherford, strong in science there with 6 domain strength points. And Charles Parsons, he's He brings value in the transportation, engineering, and resources domain with 2 domain strength points. However, we've been kind of quiet in science, so let's take a look at Mr. Ernst Rutherford. Well, okay, we see that Germany has 21 tokens. Not so strong. U.S. has 42 tokens, however, and France has 27 tokens. Germany, leads in science. The one we just put Mr. Rutherford in. They have 11 domain string points to our 8. I don't know. I think we can compete with them, however. In transportation, U.S. has a wide lead there with 8 domain strength points. Then in engineering, strength points to 3 for the U.S. And in resources, we see that Germany and U.S. both have 5 domain strength points. So, however, let's I would say focus first on the engineering, where we have a lead there in domain string points. We'll put 5 there. We have 22 tokens left over. I think we have enough tokens to challenge Germany for science breakthroughs, these many science breakthroughs. So we'll start off here, and then anti-malaria campaign. I think we'll kind of plow into this one. This is a good one, I think. Then we have 6 tokens left over. Here, special relativity. Okay, let's press the button and pull the chain. Oh, not so bad. No, we didn't get that one engineering breakthrough. However, we won 3 science breakthroughs. Okay, anti-malaria campaign, and we will get into some more details on that one. Malaria is a disease with ancient roots. For centuries, people believed that malaria is caused by bad air or miasmas arising from swamps. The Jesuits conceived of the first effective treatment for malaria from the bark of the cinchona tree in Peru. 2 French chemists, Pierre Peltier and Joseph Caventou, isolate quinine from cinchona bark. Quinine quickly becomes a favorite therapy for intermittent fever throughout the world. Alphonse Laveran, a French army physician, identifies the causal agent of malaria, the protozoan parasite Plasmodium, in the blood of infected individuals. Enter Ronald Ross. He is born in India and becomes a military medical officer. Ross is a polymath with strong interests in poetry, music, and mathematics. Ross demonstrates that malaria parasites exist in the gastrointestinal tract of the Anopheles mosquito. Malaria is transmitted via mosquito bites. Ronald Ross is not a Mr. Nice Guy. Instead, he constantly feuds with students, colleagues, and fellow scientists. Giovanni Grassi is an Italian zoologist who does extensive work concerning the malaria life cycle. Ross enters into a bitter priority dispute with Giovanni Grassi. He engages in a smear campaign against Grassi and, with the help of Robert Koch, wins a Nobel Prize. Ross helps to establish tropical medicine. Efforts to combat malaria go hand in hand with Western colonial expansion. Special relativity, this is a nice juicy one. And the 3rd law of thermodynamics. U.S. came out on top in this round with 20 progress points to R9. Germany has 9, and France has 0. So we see that we're still in the lead here with 377 progress points to 266 for Germany, 246 for the U.S., and 152 for France. Today we played rounds 27 and 28 of 31 rounds. We are nearing the end of the game. The UK under Queen Vicky won some key breakthroughs, including one pertaining to a key advance in tropical medicine. That is the determination of the malaria life cycle. Medicine, the definitive illustrated history, is a wonderful, easy to read, and beautiful book. It is part of a series of books by DK Publishing. Some of these books are foundational for Era of Progress. Please indicate a like and subscribe to our channel. As always, your questions and comments are greatly appreciated. Go to Google Play to access the Android compatible version. We hope to see you again soon.